this is our little video. It's only a little video of our short journey up the Northampton arm of the Grand Union. We made a dash from Town Lock to
the bottom lock, which is actually lock 17. I think that's numbered from top down to bottom. So lock 17 on the Northampton arm of the Grand Union.
Yeah, it was. We made a dash for it because the strong stream warnings were still up, but the flow of the river wasn't sort of too bad there. So we thought, well, we'll get up early and make a dash for it. It's about 500 metres. Yeah. Yeah, so as you can see, we're still cruising with Matt and Ali.
Yeah, they've obviously we cruised together up the Nene, which worked out very helpful in the double locks. But they're a little bit concerned because they've never done canal locks before. No. And although the principle is the same, you have lock gates and you have paddles. Just the mechanism is a little bit different. I think we'd sort of turned into parent mode, hadn't we?
We went into parent mode, yeah.
Yeah, become a little bit concerned about our 22-year-old novices. Not to say that we're experts. We're still learning something new every day.
No, just wanted to make sure that they done everything right for themselves, really, to know once they set off on their own little journey, when they leave us.
No, I'm only joking.
As you can see, the weather was absolutely wonderful. Cold, but sunny.
Yeah, the way the locks are engineered on that Northampton flight, there's a side culvert that goes around the side of the lock for any excess water that then flows down into the pound below. Now this can catch some people out.
Caught me out.
And we've got quite a heavy boat. Now if your boat is lighter, the effect of that the flow from the side culvert is a lot greater.
Yeah.
And here we have young Matt with his lighter boat to demonstrate.
Bless.
But that probably looked a lot worse than it was. Where the point of impact, there's a curved part of the wall there, and Matt kindly hit that with the curved section of his boat.
Yeah, it looked worse than it actually was.
Yeah, there was nothing.
I think his
broken.
pride was hurt more than anything.
Yeah.
So how are you enjoying being back on the canals?
Well, we've done 3 locks. It's not been too bad. It's nice to be back.
Back in the slow pace of life.
Oh, peace. Yeah, definitely.
In these short pounds, we seem to have got a system here. We just come out of the lock, Deb will tread water here, while I then go up to the next lock. We've got a side culvert here, so there's a bit of cross flow. Then that way she'll just come straight along, straight into the lock, and it's all been working well so far. make out right little white speck back there. That's Matt and Ali, and they're about 3 locks behind.
Yeah, so on this particular day's cruising, Deb's knee was playing up.
Yeah, pretty bad.
So you was helmsman and I was windless boy, which I do enjoy, because at least I can run up and down and work a sweat up and get told off for jumping across things that I shouldn't.
Yes,
jump
taking
across.
chances.
Yeah.
I was wearing Mark's cap, as you can see in the video. It weren't because I was at the helm, because it's his hat. It was because the sun was so low in the sky, I needed a peak to actually cut the sun out, because my sunglasses just wasn't cracking it. So I needed the peak to just cut that bit of sun out.
No concern for me running up towards the empty locks, needing a peak to shade the sun.
No, but but the boat is more important.
Yeah, I think you look better in it than I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got Deb on narrowboat duty today, and I'm on lock duty. Now, me? Thank you. So I've just come down the Northampton arm. I was flying my drone down there, and I could see that one of the pounds is a little bit low. And I think what's happened, either by mistake or deliberately, somebody has left gate paddle open. Sorry, ground paddle open on the top set of gates, and both gate paddles open. So whether that's a boat come through and done that, I don't know, or somebody's deliberately done it. Right, it's 2 days after I came down here when the pan was empty. I know it'll only take an hour to fill anyway, but just thought I'd come down and check that nobody's done the same thing and left the paddles open, and it's well, as you can see, it's all okay.
So I don't know whether any of you guys have been up and down that Northampton flight, but it seems a very well maintained flight,
well,
or
we
good,
thought
good
it
state
was.
of repair. The lock mechanism is nice and easy to
paddles
use.
and the gates are
Gates
easy
are
to
balanced
open.
nicely.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
A lot easier than some we've come across.
Yes, yes.
So you can see the drone footage.
And the footage when I waddled off down to the...
that one of the pounds was empty.
Yeah, so we've sort of done the maths on how it could have happened. Basically, either paddles can be left open accidentally or people can open them deliberately. Now, looking how it was, I'm trying not to whack Dev in the face here, you had a ground paddle on the upper gates had been left open, and both the gate paddles on the lower.
Yeah.
Now, whether you're coming up or down, I can't see that you could have left it in that state. So if you was coming down, obviously you've entered a full lock, so you need to open the lower gate paddles.
But these ones need to be closed.
But the top ones need to be closed. So if you had a ground paddle open there, as you're letting water out, you've got water coming in, and you'd never actually empty it enough. And vice versa, if you was going up, you go into an empty lock, you close the gate paddles behind you, the water level comes up.
When you open these gate paddles.
Yeah, when you've opened those gate paddles.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you as confused as I am?
I'm the lock keeper.
Yeah. So when you went out of those, you'd have left the lower gate paddles closed. And even if you had have accidentally left the upper ground paddles open, it wouldn't have drained that pound down.
So in deliberation, we thought maybe
it's been deliberately left like that.
Yeah, on purpose.
Could be wrong.
And it's extremely sad that someone would do
just
that.
Annoying. Just annoying.
Yeah, so we did that, 17 locks, and we moored at Gayton Junction.
Yeah, just opposite the Gayton Marina.
Yeah, and stopped there for a few days for a well-earned rest and the peace and quiet of the Cut.
Yeah.
So I think that's it.
Yeah, I think so. So,
if you like the video,
hit the thumbs up button, give us a like.
Yes, and if you want to subscribe, hit the subscribe button.
And if you want future notifications of any other videos we upload, hit the little bell and you'll get notified by YouTube every time we upload a video.
Yeah, and obviously your comments. Love your
keep comments coming.
Yes,
yeah.
Yes, please.
And again, I think I've said it before, sometimes one or two of the comments will slip through the net and it gets put to the bottom and I don't get to see it till a month later. But I do
try ever so hard to keep on top of it, but they're a bit higgledy.
It's actually gutting when you see somebody's taking the effort
like you've been
to
rude.
comment, and then a month later you're scrolling through the comments and you see one that you haven't even liked or
sorry about that.
So to you guys who've had that happen to you, we do apologise.
Okay then, bye.